Deepwater is a 2026 survival thriller directed by Renny Harlin and stars Aaron Eckhart and Ben Kingsley. The plot follows a group of people waiting to be rescued after their plane goes down in the ocean 400 miles away from the nearest airport, drawing the attention of sharks. So, I don't really watch a ton of shark movies. Like I have friends that are obsessed with them. They watch every single one, and I don't know. I mean, other than I've said it many times. I love Jaws. It's a masterpiece, in just about every single way when it comes to filmmaking, and it's probably too good, to be labeled as just a shark movie, of course. Other than that, I can't really think of any others that I really like. I mean, I did kind of enjoy The Meg. That was a really fun theater movie. I saw Dangerous Animals last year, though, and I thought that was kind of lame. I still need to see Beast of War from either last year, I think from last year, because I like the director. He did Sting and those Wormwood movies, which I really liked. From what I've heard, that's much more of what I want from a shark movie. Mostly what I want from a shark movie is for it to be a shark movie. And for some reason, this movie really kind of isn't. It's more of like a disaster survival movie with hints of horror. I mean, even the poster, like if you look at the poster, pretty cool, by the way. It looks like a straight up horror movie. So, I think it's just completely misleading. The horror elements pretty much come in the form of like maybe two shark kills. The rest come from like the carnage of the plane crash, which is actually a well done, intense scene and very gory. Lots of like debris hitting people in the face, wine bottles, and just all kinds of random stuff. Pretty gnarly. Even though you feel bad for enjoying it, of course. And at this point, I have already described everything remotely interesting about this movie. It's all downhill from here, and don't worry, this is going to be a short review. I mean, so like the other shark deaths are like people getting dragged underwater. This might actually be one of the worst and dullest scripts of 2026. The characters are completely uninteresting. You know how I hate that. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of characters. This is like a massive plane. I think like 30 survivors or something like that. Not all of them are movie characters, but it's a lot to like jump around and try to focus on. And we see the talents of both Aaron Eckhart and Ben Kingsley completely wasted. Aaron Eckhart is basically the lead here. He plays a co-pilot of the plane that goes down, and he has a painfully generic, albeit sad, story where he has like a sick kid and he's overdue for a promotion and all of that. It's just so low effort that you don't really care for a second, even though you know that you should. Plus, he only talks in one tone for this entire fucking movie, which is like, by the way, 15 minutes too long. Let's be honest. But he just talks like this the entire fucking time. This one tone, the entire goddamn movie. The character development and exposition is written embarrassingly bad. I think I've already said that. I think I've already stressed that point. But which is impressive, though, considering it took 4 people to write this script. The acting is also pretty bad, which is annoying when you wanted a horror movie, but instead you got a stupid, forgettable disaster drama. So I'm giving Deepwater 2 out of 4 stars, and it's lucky to get that. If you want a Renny Harlin shark movie, just stick with his 1999 film Deep Blue Sea, I guess. I'm not necessarily a fan of it, but at least it's fun. Cheers, guys, and I'll see you at the multiplex. Subscribe right now, please.